Okay, hey y'all, what's going on? Be my second time trying to record this video. But my name is Sherelle Monet, and I got something to say. And welcome to my channel. Those first that is first checking me out, and for those that's returning, hey. So this video will be in regards to a dream that I had, and I just ain't trying to put no fear in nobody. Just want people to take what I'm saying with a grain of salt and just take heed, you know what I'm saying? So, not sure if this is something that happened in the past or this is going to be future activities. Alright, so this is in regards to maybe a past kidnapping or a future one or whatnot. I really think it might be future activities, but basically in my dream it started out as me walking. Not sure. I was in my dream. I was walking down this street, this neighborhood, and there was a house that was, at first I just heard TV. TV was kind of loud, but it was like other noises that I was hearing. I'm not gonna get into too much detail, but it wasn't right. Then it stopped, it cut out or whatever, and then I think I went and said something to somebody, but then there was like loud music, like some type of R&B that was playing. Okay, so then the dream transferred to a building. Basically, like I said, I'm not gonna get into like the full details of how it went, but I will say this. Okay, there was a building, and for whoever this may resonate for, I'ma just say that you were, whoever, they're looking for this child. The ages could range from 10 to maybe 15 years of age. But I could hear or sense that the child was in that vicinity, was in that area. I know in my dreams it's crazy because in my dreams I hear in my dreams, like I said before, in my dreams it's me and my family members. I'm gonna try to exclude that and just put anyway, trying to exclude me myself and my family out of it. So basically, whoever this is going to be, whoever this is for, Lord forbid, I've already prayed on it and everything. So, but basically, the people, the person, were in the building. It was like a mall or warehouse of some sort, but they were screaming the child's name, and there might have been somebody with them or whatever that could just kind of tell, like, okay, but I feel like the mom, the parent, was in an area, and they called out. It was somebody else with them. They called out the child's name, and the child heard it, and it was, and the child, was like, oh, I'm right here, mom. oh God, please get me out, you know. And basically they got to the area. I don't know what this child had endured, okay? And I don't want nobody thinking the worst, but they did get the child, okay? The police was, you know, there to help and things like that. They did find the child. So like I said, I prayed on it. I hope it does not happen. I don't like it. And me personally, and it's crazy because I was just, like, my intuition told me that I was going to have a dream like this. And I was like, Lord, I really don't want to have a dream like that. I'm tired of having these dreams. And even after the dream, and I prayed on it, I was like, Lord, I am tired of having these dreams. I don't like it, but, I don't know. At this point, I can only do what I can do. I can only, speak on it, talk about it, and just say what needs to be said, But this is not going to be a lengthy video. Those are the main details of the situation. So I'm just going to say, to prevent that from happening, just be with your child at all times. Watch what they're doing. Go with them. Pay attention to, actions and, your feelings and things like that. Like, I know a lot of us want our kids to, be independent and grow up and things like that, but it's just too much going on in this world. So it's like you have to take those extra precautions, man. You got to. I don't care what nobody say, like, you got to. So at the end of the day, just take heed. Just use this as a warning. Just take heed and just do what you need to do to be there and protect your child, so it won't happen, okay? For real. Because I don't want nothing like this to happen to nobody's child. No parents should endure nothing like that. Nothing, okay? Because hell, it fucks with me. Hell, I have dreams like that, and I can't. It's hard for me to go back to sleep. I can't. It's hard for me to go back to sleep. But yeah, like I say, I'm not sure how long the process took. It didn't seem like it was very long, maybe a couple of days, before the child was found. But again, this could be something that you hear about. This could, be something that could be prevented. Like I said, it could be future activities. It could be prevented, and so on and so on, okay? And it is taking me back to a reading I did some time ago, about a couple of years ago or whatever. And basically, I guess it's just coming back to me, okay? And this, like I said, it might be getting close. Somebody might be watching. So just be fucking aware, okay? It's probably something that you're doing somewhere you at, and somebody, you get followed, whatever, I don't know. But just know that it can be prevented, okay? And if this has already daggone happened, then it's going to be something that you're going to hear about, or you're going to see, or whatever the case may be, okay? So I'm just throwing the message out there, okay? At the end of the day. At the end of the day. So like I said, it starts off at a house. And like I said, in the dream, I think I told somebody, and I can think either the person that did the napping or whatever, they kind of got they got word, they got wind or whatever, and so they moved the child to a secluded area. This building, it's not abandoned. It was not abandoned, okay? But it's closed during some periods of time where, and apparently, at some periods of time it's like a lot of noise, and then some periods of time it's like it's closed or whatever. But You get to an area, you're gonna just feel like, okay, I need to go there or whatever. I need to check every fucking everything, right? And you're gonna be in a certain area and you're gonna yell your child's name really, really loud. Or like I said, but this is just in the dream, you yelled the child's name really loud, you and someone else, and the baby heard, and they, you were able to get the baby, at the end of the day. So that's just what I just want to put out there. So like I said, take it with a grain of salt, just use it as a warning. Don't even try to, it can be prevented. I don't care. Watch for people lurking and looking and watching, just paying attention too daggone hard, following you, or whatever the case may be, okay? And just protect your child. Keep them with you. Don't, and then it could be somebody that you talk to on a regular and they're just letting you know, you talking to them and you letting them know, yeah, I'm gonna let my child do this and go here and da 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 da. No. Okay? So that's it. That's all. Like I said, I hope you just use it as a warning. Just take heed. Shit. I don't like having dreams like that. But I guess God say, girl, you gonna get it, and you better do what you gotta do with it. This is all I can do with it. But alright. That's it. That's all.